Sri Lanka, an island renowned for its natural beauty, is also home to one of the largest elephant populations in Asia. But these majestic creatures are facing a new and dangerous crisis. Elephants, once roaming freely in pristine forests, are now foraging in garbage dumps, eating plastic, polythene, and other dangerous waste. What has caused this troubling behavior, and more importantly, can we save them? In this video, we'll explore the challenges, the impact, and the hope for Sri Lanka's elephants. In recent years, reports have emerged of elephants seen foraging in garbage heaps, feeding on plastic and polythene. These discarded materials, once thought to be insignificant, are now a lethal threat to Sri Lanka's elephants. But how did this start? With rapid urbanization and an increasing human population, rural areas have expanded, and with them, the waste that often ends up in elephant habitats. Elephants, like many animals, have an instinct to forage for food, but when they encounter garbage, especially plastic and other human waste, they often ingest it unknowingly. The problem is compounded by poor waste management systems in many rural areas where plastic is improperly disposed of and often discarded near elephant habitats. The consequences of this crisis are devastating. Elephants that ingest plastic or polythene can suffer severe health issues. Plastic doesn't break down in their stomachs, causing blockages and infections. In some cases, elephants can die from ingesting plastic, causing a slow and painful death. Injured elephants are sometimes brought to wildlife sanctuaries or treatment centers, where veterinarians work tirelessly to remove plastic from their digestive systems. But despite these efforts, many elephants don't survive, and the scale of this problem is growing larger every year. Plastic waste is now widespread in some of Sri Lanka's national parks, and these animals are being exposed to it on a daily basis. It's a vicious cycle. Plastic waste is not only harmful to the elephants, but it also damages the ecosystem they depend on. Beyond the immediate threat to their health, the consumption of plastic and rubbish has a broader impact on Sri Lanka's elephant population. The country's elephant population is already under strain from habitat loss, human-wildlife conflict, and poaching. Now, the added threat of plastic waste is pushing them further to the brink. Elephants, already stressed from a shrinking habitat, are being forced to move closer to human settlements in search of food. As they rummage through trash and interact with people more frequently, the likelihood of conflict rises. Crops are destroyed, and elephants are injured or killed in accidents with vehicles or traps. So why is this happening? One major reason is poor waste management. In many rural areas, garbage collection systems are either non-existent or inefficient, leading to piles of waste accumulating in places where elephants roam. Plastics and other non-biodegradable materials are often discarded carelessly, creating a dangerous environment for wildlife. Additionally, communities living near elephant habitats often don't have the resources or awareness to properly manage waste. While many villagers are aware of the issue, the lack of effective infrastructure makes it difficult to address the problem on a larger scale. So, can we save Sri Lanka's elephants from the growing plastic crisis? The answer is yes, but it will require a collective effort from the government, local communities, environmental organizations, and even tourists. One major step towards solving this problem is improving waste management systems across the island. By introducing better waste disposal systems, educating local populations about the dangers of plastic, and promoting recycling, Sri Lanka can reduce the amount of plastic waste entering elephant habitats. Involving communities in these efforts is crucial. Farmers, village leaders, and environmental groups all have a role to play. Conservation efforts are also making progress. By establishing wildlife corridors, protecting elephant habitats, and increasing patrols in national parks, Sri Lanka is taking steps to reduce human-elephant conflict. These efforts, combined with better waste management, can help protect both the elephants and the communities that live alongside them. Saving Sri Lanka's elephants is not just about protecting an iconic species. It's about preserving an essential part of the island's ecosystem. Elephants are a vital part of Sri Lanka's biodiversity, helping to maintain healthy forests and promote ecological balance. We all have a role to play. Through collective action, awareness, and better waste management, we can make a difference. If you want to help, consider supporting local wildlife organizations, promoting sustainable practices in your community, and spreading awareness about the dangers of plastic to wildlife. The time to act is now. The future of Sri Lanka's elephants depends on all of us. By addressing the plastic crisis and working together, we can create a safer, more sustainable future for these magnificent creatures. If you believe in protecting wildlife and preserving our planet, share this message and let's work together to safeguard Sri Lanka's elephants for generations to come.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more fascinating stories and videos like this. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.